children, and I am really excited to be here. I actually just got back from a conference yesterday, and that theme for the conference was Take Courage, so it's very similar to what y'all are learning here, so it's really exciting. But I think the biggest thing that I took away from my conference that I just got back from was that leading in social responsibility, or whatever you choose to pursue, which hopefully is social responsibility because it kind of goes hand in hand in life. But the biggest thing that I took away was that in leadership, if we wait for a eureka moment or something to come that is so big that knocks us off our feet, that we're going to miss a lot of things. But if we walk and look and are aware of even the smallest things, like a hinge moment, that's just like a hinge holds the door to the wall, right? So it's very small, but it's so powerful. And so if you look for those hinge moments, that can completely change your life and completely turn you a different way, will make you so much stronger and will help with that power that you're looking for in life, in leading in jobs or school or social responsibility. It's a great thing. So, Invisible Children. Who's heard of Invisible Children? Awesome. Well, I actually, there's so much I could say, but I think I'm going to let a video play that will help everyone kind of understand a little bit more. So this is called a Who We Are video, so it tries to explain a lot of what Invisible Children is about.
They're called the Invisible Children. Tonight, some young Americans are trying to make sure you see them. After nearly 20 years of civil war in Uganda, the United Nations estimates there are currently 1.2 million people displaced in that country. Now a group of filmmakers is hoping their story will inspire a new generation of Americans to take action.
In 2003, 3 of us boys from California went to Africa with a camera. We ended up in northern Uganda, where we witnessed incredible horror and heartbreaking suffering, especially among the children. We made a rough cut film of our experience called Invisible Children. It tells the story of night commuters, children who walk many miles every night to avoid abduction from a rebel leader, Joseph Kony. For 22 years, he has terrorized the community with his army of children, abducted and brutally forced to become soldiers. Because of this senseless war, the people were forced into displacement camps, where they are plagued by horrible conditions. There are no jobs and children can't go to school. When people saw the film, they were both shocked and inspired to help. We were amazed by the overwhelming compassion of our generation to help kids their age across the globe. We started a nonprofit to use this energy to end the war in northern Uganda and rebuild hope for these forgotten children. To continue to inspire the youth of America and raise awareness, we held 2 large-scale events: the Global Night Commute in 2006 and Displace Me in 2007. In total, over 150,000 people came out to end the longest-running war in Africa. Within a year, night commuting had virtually disappeared, and enough pressure was put on our government to appoint a senior-level diplomat, Tim Shortley, to attend the peace talks. Displaced Ugandans have begun to return home from the camps. This is the furthest the peace process has come in over 22 years of fighting. With peace on the horizon, the children need education. It's the key to lasting peace. And most importantly, it's what the Ugandan people want.
Whenever you ask people up here what they want most and what they need most, the answer that comes back time and again is education.
In our Visible Child Scholarship Program, each student is given school fees and a mentor that guides their education through the difficulties of war and displacement.
I would like to say that the Invisible Children has really helped my life, because the Invisible Children has given, I think, a great light to my future.
But the war has destroyed the schools that our students are going to, and resources have been depleted due to rebel fighting and theft. We needed millions of dollars, and we thought, who better to raise these funds than the youth that was already making a difference? We created Schools for Schools to give the youth of America the chance to directly raise money for students in Uganda. Entirely through small donations and the creativity of our generation, students have raised over $3 million within a single year to rebuild schools.
It's young people like you who are raising the money. It's not the big people.
While education is our main focus, we are committed to helping rebuild the community. Our Brace It campaign has raised millions of dollars while providing jobs and investment training in the areas hit hardest by the war. This microeconomic initiative is funded by bracelets made in the displacement camps, which are packaged and sold with the story of a child affected by the war. This campaign not only educates the consumer about the overwhelming challenges facing Africa, but also supports the future leaders who will grow to face these challenges head on. But all of our life-changing programs are at risk because the war continues and still threatens the lives of millions. Without further support for peace, the region will be unstable for years to come. We went to Africa fueled by a sense of adventure, but what we saw inspired us to make a difference. When we told the story of northern Uganda, we found that we weren't the only ones committed to changing our world. Our nonprofit is founded on the idealistic dream that young people can end a war. Invisible Children is the story of the creativity and sacrifice of youth that has become a social, political, and global movement dedicated to the belief that no child should be invisible.